why does my hair look like this? Hey internet, it's Jessica and welcome back to another episode of Commentary Corner. Today we are going to be taking a look at the second movie in the Resident Evil franchise, which is called Resident Evil Apocalypse. Now I'm so happy that a lot of you enjoyed my commentary video for the first movie. I wasn't sure if anyone was gonna like it because I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about that movie, and you know what, I decided that I'll enjoy this a lot more if I didn't compare it to the video games, because obviously it's not exactly in the realm of the lore from the video games. They kind of just loosely take it and just run with it. So I think that's why a lot of people didn't like it, which is why I didn't like it back in the day, and I'd never continue the series. I have not watched this movie. I have seen some clips of it. I will admit that. I have seen some clips because, again, they play them on TV all the time. I just don't bother to watch them because I thought they were stupid. I do know Jill is in this movie. Before we begin the video, however, I would like to give a shout out to all my patrons, including David K. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel every month. If you guys would like to support the channel and this series, check out my Patreon. It's patreon.com/AGirlAndAReaction. There's a link in the description. You can get early access to videos like my commentary series, my Let's Play videos, cosplay stuff that I do, also the monthly hangouts that we have every month. So if that's something you're interested in, go check out in the description. It's patreon.com/AGirlAndAReaction. Okay, so this movie is a little bit shorter than the first one. I'm gonna have no expectations, so at least that way we can have fun watching this, but I know some weird stuff is gonna happen because like the CGI in the last movie was Jesus. All right, here we are again. The umbrella logo, of course.
My name is Alice.
Did they ever mention Alice's name in the first movie? Because when I was editing that video, I don't remember them ever saying her name. I wonder who she's talking to because it looks like she's being recorded as well.
The T-virus reanimated their bodies.
And for some reason made them sound like tigers.
But I survived. Myself and one other.
I want to know what happened to Matt because all of a sudden he became the Nemesis Project, which I'm excited about, especially since I just finished my Let's Play on Resident Evil 3 Remake. If you haven't watched that, the link's in the description. Please go watch it. But yeah, I'm really excited to see, even though I know it's not the original story of Nemesis, it's pretty cool. Resident Evil Apocalypse! So this is after the whole outbreak in Raccoon City. Oh, we're just doing a regular report? Ooh, are we gonna get to see the destruction of everything? Because I like seeing that kind of stuff in the apocalypse, how everything goes down. It is kind of creepy that Umbrella is just underneath the city. It makes you think, like, what things could, like, example, I don't mean to get all conspiracy theory, but like what things like, you know, governments or like corporations could be doing behind the scenes and we don't know. Okay, so like they said in the last movie, they wanted to see what happened in the hive, which is a little bit weird because I figured they would have the recordings of it, but maybe because the Red Queen went rogue, they don't? Damn, dude, you could have ran over that kid on the bike! Wait, what? There's been an incident? Are they just kidnapping people? What are they doing? Oh my god, it's, what's his name? I know this dude. I forget the actor's name, but he's in Mad Men. I guess they're just getting employees, right? They're not kidnapping people, they're getting employees. I'm dumb.
I have to get my daughter.
It's been taken care of, sir.
Whoa, okay.
Look, you don't understand. She's already left for school.
So they technically are kidnapping people, never mind. Ooh, what the? What? Wait, okay, wait, I'm sorry. Did that cement truck just drive by and act like nothing happened? You just killed a bunch of people. That's illegal. You just did a hit and run, my guy. Also, I like how no one heard this. We're in Raccoon City. I'm pretty sure there are some people out here doing their business, buying grocery. I don't know. Did no one think to hear, what the hell was that sound? That was pretty loud. What happened? Did she die? I don't even understand. Star suspended. Jill Valentine, one of the force's best young cops. She was dupe. Henderson. Star's cop, Jill Valentine, disgraced. Okay, so I guess they're kind of following what happened in the video game because Jill did get suspended from Stars after what happened in the mansion in Alkaline Mountain. They all were trying to expose Umbrella, but obviously Raccoon City Police Department is working with Umbrella. Oh my god, okay, I don't know how I feel about this. Again, I can't judge, it's not the video game, oh my goodness. If we're taking Jill out of this, let's just say she's a regular police officer, walks in and just shoots all the people like that, I feel like that's very unrealistic because this is one of the first times that they're experiencing zombies. I know she went to Alkali Mountain and then experienced all that in the mansion, whatever. She seems to not hesitate to just kill all these people. I don't know. I feel like there should be a little bit hesitation, even though she has more knowledge about. I don't know.
I'm leaving town. I suggest you do the same.
Project Alice activated, initiated. Okay, so everyone's trying to evacuate out of Raccoon City, which I imagine isn't gonna be easy. That's a lot of people. And like, I get it, you can't have multiple exits going out because you're trying to contain the virus within the city, not spread to the rest of the country. I get that. But I also feel like that's also a bad idea because if you're trying to get the people who are not infected out quickly, it's not gonna happen because it's gonna take too long. Oh, lady, you know what? I would just take off my high heels and run. Why would you be running in high heels? Amateur mistake. Girl, take them off. Why is she still running with them? How have they not eaten her yet? Oh, okay, there you go. Oh my god, it's my favorite guy. I forget all of these actors' names, but I loved him in The Mummy. He was my favorite in there. God, he's the Magi, you know what I mean? Oded for her. I think that's what you say his last name, but Oded, I actually really liked him in this movie. I watched the third one, The Extinction, and I thought he did a good job of that, and also he's like good looking. Like, that's not like a bad thing to go by.
Nikolai, tie me off!
Oh, is that Nikolai? Wait. What? Wait, is he playing as Carlos? I just realized that. I think Oded is playing as Carlos, right? Damn, let's go, Carlos! Oliviera! Oh my god, I didn't realize he was playing as Carlos. But then again, I never played the third one until the remake, so.
There's no going back.
No!
Lady! Whoa! How come she didn't make any noise? Also, how did she land on the ground that fast?
Valentine!
Uh-oh. 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 Ah! Oh no! Wait, that was so quick. He just died and immediately turned like that?
Seal the gates.
Oh no, they're gonna do it.
Just do it.
Oh no! That's when the panic is gonna start to set in because they're not even saying anything to these people. And their own man is down there too. That's kind of fucked. But then again, Umbrella doesn't care, right? And I get it, you have to contain the virus, like, no matter the cost, because if it gets out, you're totally screwed. Again, they could have had better measures during this. They're just so unorganized, but how can you organize something during the apocalypse when the pandemic is happening like this, you know? It's not that easy.
Situation is under control.
Yeah, right! Situation is under control, my ass. People are gonna start rioting. They're gonna kill someone.
You have 5 seconds to turn around and return to the city.
What? I'm sorry, but that makes no sense either. Turn around and go back to the city where all the thousands of zombies are. That makes no sense. If they were to say just stay here for a second or like stay in this area so that they can at least separate the people who are not infected and are infected, like that's so dumb. What is wrong with this guy?
Use of live ammunition has been authorized.
What? Wow! Umbrella fucking sucks, dude. They're just like, hey, let's just shoot. It's okay. I don't like this camera thing that they're doing where it's all in slow motion. I feel like that doesn't give the element of horror to me. I know, like, back in the day, older horror movies are very corny and they're not that scary, but there are a lot of horror movies that are very old and they work very well when telling the story and trying to convey the fear to the audience. Having zombies walk in slow motion, I'm sorry, that's not scary, that hurts my eyeballs.
I was instructed to get you and the other scientists out of the hot zone.
Oh, okay, so that's what all those black cars were picking up those people earlier. They're all doctors.
I'm not leaving without my daughter.
Oh god, and they didn't even say what happened to his kid!
She may have survived the crash.
Wait a second, what? So wait, they know that she got in a car accident? But you didn't think to go send... You had 13 hours! Because let's think about this, the spread didn't happen until 13 hours later. They had time to go back and check. Why didn't they do that? So he ends up staying, and I don't blame him, he's a dad. Like, why would you leave your kid? But I wonder how big of a role he has in this, Dr. Ashford, because there's different doctors in the Resident Evil series. Access revoked? They didn't even let him in. He's hacking the system. Oh, he's looking for his daughter. Wait, that's possible to do? Maybe because they have a tracker on her, I guess? Like, that's kind of weird. But then it gets Umbrella. I imagine they track all their employees, all their family members and stuff like that, because at least they can control the situation. That's why it was so easy for them to find the doctors anyway, because they know where they live, and I imagine they have to protect their families that are involved in that. Insurances. So she's at the school? Damn, Umbrella has like really good technology. He's able to search for a person who's alive in the city, not even just like movement on cameras. That's kind of like advanced. Wow, no one came into the gun store to get me. I imagine that would be the first place you would loot. Aside from food and medicine, weapons are the next thing you would need during an apocalypse. That's very surprising that all of that is still there. Whoa, what's happening to her? Ew, what's that? What is that? Ew, what happened? Oh, they gave her the virus. There's only two things that they would have trying to do. Either observe how she could react to a cure with the T-virus or mutate it further. I don't think it's about the cure thing, because I think we're long past that. They did that with rabbits, and now Umbrella doesn't give a crap, because if they turned Matt into Nemesis, what could they turn her into? Oh, that's the rest of them.
Why didn't you guys do something? You're the police.
Why didn't you do anything? You're the police. I don't know, because they're outnumbered. That's the problem. How can you say shoot them or attack Umbrella when Umbrella has more of the high-tech gear? Is this lady blind? Are you a reporter? I think she's a reporter. You can clearly see they have all armor and everything and like bigger guns. Like, I don't know. Who do you think is gonna win there? Also, there's more of them than the Raccoon City Police Department. Why is the liquor just hanging out there? Oh my god! Surprising that the liquor didn't jump and attack them, because usually it just does it when it hears something. Ooh, the church. I am getting Resident Evil, what was it, 6?
You have to get out!
Oh god.
I covered some of your cases before your suspension.
Why is this lady being a bitch? Like, this is not a time to be like that. You're about to die. Yeah, let me just pick a fight with Jill Valentine out of all people.
The Lord's
Whoa.
judgment.
Father, this is not the time to preach.
It's nothing.
He's hiding something! Oh, it's just a person? Your sister?
Out of my way.
Your sister sounds like a zombie, my guy. Oh! Oh! He's been keeping her there and feeding her! Oh my god, sounds like freaking Herschel from The Walking Dead.
Leave us alone.
Oh! Well, you know, it was his choice. Don't open the door! Oh my god, this woman is stupid! I hate this lady already! God damn it! Is that the liquor? Oh my god, I just want to smack this lady upside the head. I get that they don't have any knowledge of like how the T-virus works and the different kinds of zombies. Like, everyone knows playing the video games, if you make a noise when a liquor is around, the liquor will jump because it can't see, it's blind, the brain is taking over its face, so it has no eyeballs. But even without this knowledge, why would you scream when there's zombies around? I would not. I would keep quiet and keep a low profile because we don't know what that thing is gonna do. Obviously, you can see how fast it is. Why would you leave the group? Another thing that I don't understand people do in horror situations. Yeah, let me just leave the group that I'm with to fend for myself and die. Wait, it has X-ray vision? That's different. I don't think liquors have that, right? Ew! Jill, seriously? Out of all the times you'd be like, hey, let's pick up that gun, and it's under a pew, which will leave you vulnerable for the liquor. I understand we need all the ammo we can get, but I would not grab that right now. Oh my god! Where's the other gun? Did she drop it? I know she has another one in her holster, but that's not the same gun that she picked up. The guy had a revolver. Are you telling me she dropped it during that? Oh my god, this is such a bad idea. They got no ammo! What? What? Oh my god. I can't with this movie. That makes sense. Just have her right through the window. I don't hate Alice or anything as a character. I think she's just fine. There's nothing wrong with her. But it seems a little bit odd that the way that this movie is portraying it, it's like they're trying to make Alice take everything from the other characters. If you understand what I mean. Taking all the kills and taking all the action shots, give it to Alice rather than to Jill Valentine, which is a little bit odd because stars are supposed to be a very special type of group in the police department. You would figured you would give them at least a little bit of more badassery with Peyton and Jill, because they're both star members. But Alice takes all the credit? That seems so weird. I don't know. Oh, no! They should clear out. I don't think they should stay.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Oh my god, shut up, lady. Why is she screaming? I don't know why. Do you want the zombies to come to your location? If I were, oh my god, just knock her out. Honestly, I would leave her behind. Whoa!
The infection's spreading. You should take care of him now.
That's kind of harsh. I get why though, because like once he's gone, it's too late. Like you can't control it. It's not that simple though, because this is like someone who Jill knows. That's her friend.
If it comes to that, I'll take care of it.
Respect. I give respect to Jill for that. Like if anything, if something happens, I imagine you would want a friend to take you out rather than some random person you just met. I get it. Oh my god! Wait, what? This makes no sense! Hang on, how are these dead people coming back to life? Because that only happens when you are infected with the T virus. Why are these graveyards infected? This ain't The Walking Dead! When people die, they just come back. That's The Walking Dead. That made no sense. They even confirmed in the beginning of this movie, these people come back to life because of the virus. Unless Umbrella did something to those people too, like they were experimenting on people who are already dead, could they reanimate them with the T virus? That could be a possibility because again, the whole of Raccoon City is controlled by Umbrella, so I'll say that's probably what happened.
Activate Nemesis program.
Oh my god, Nemesis! Ooh, that's what he looks like. I mean, he looks pretty similar. That's pretty interesting. But to know that's Matt is really sad. Because, like, I ended up liking him. I was very impressed with him in the first movie. So that's kind of really sad.
Alpha Team to base. This is Alpha Team to base.
Nikolai, I don't think anyone's coming.
Why did they send us in here in first place? We never stood a chance.
What is up with his accent? I don't know why, it just sounds really weird. And I've heard people who have that kind of accent before, and they don't sound like that. Is that just me? What are they carrying? They're carrying something on that helicopter. Oh, maybe that was for Nemesis. It wasn't for them. Oh yeah, that's definitely for Nemesis. Oh! Carlos got bit? Oh my god. Oh shit. Does he have his flamethrower? He's going after all the STARS members. Oh! He's got an RPG, dude. He doesn't seem as big as Nemesis is. I would leave. Kill STARS members. So it's activated now. My god. Okay, looking at Nemesis right now, I don't know, he doesn't seem that scary. Because, like, the whole point of why Nemesis is terrifying is because he's this giant-ass dude. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because of its time they didn't have enough CGI or VFX to produce that. Or maybe they couldn't find someone who was large. I don't know, he just looks like a regular dude with a Halloween mask on. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but, like, that's what he looks like right now.
Stars.
Ooh, he says stars.
I can get you out of the city.
So his name is Dr. Ashford, and he
Runs the Advanced Genetics and Viral Research Division. His daughter, Angela, is trapped within the city.
You're desperate in this time. You want to get your daughter. These people seem capable of what they're doing. Because I imagine he was watching them at the graveyard in the church too. So I think he was just scouting for people who could save his daughter. And he decided on these people, which is smart.
So at sunrise this morning, Raccoon City will be completely sanitized.
The bomb. They're going to drop a bomb in Raccoon City.
Cover-up is already prepared. Meltdown at the nuclear power plant.
Of course Umbrella's going to prepare for all of that because it is true. If they were to just nuke a random city, everyone would be like, what the hell is wrong with this company? Why are they doing that? But Umbrella is always like 10 steps ahead of everyone. Oh my god, you know, out of the ways that this man could have died, did he really have to? What? Stupid. Does he even remember Alice? Yo, Alice, what do you expect to do with this dude? Jesus! My god, my ears! I am a little bit disappointed that Nemesis isn't like charging at her or anything. He's just kind of walking slowly and be like, hey, I have a machine gun, here you go. Oh, there we go! While breaking, here we go! I don't know why that's so funny. funny. Out of all the things Nemesis could have done, he could have broken the floor and then dropped down on Alice. But no, let's just point my rocket launcher into the garble disposal. Okay, that makes no sense either. That bait is what, made out of plastic? Don't rasp! Jesus!
This bite won't stop bleeding.
So he did got bit.
Stop!
Oh my god, this freaking guy!
Hey! You can call me LJ.
Did you get the call as well?
Oh! Carlos isn't looking so good though. He got bit. I wonder how he's gonna survive that.
We're gonna take you home.
Oh damn, that's kind of scary. She gets bit! You know, I can't say that I feel bad for her. Wow, I'm actually very impressed that this movie put in zombie children, because that is something that the media doesn't really portray. Because the kids are like forbidden thing, like you don't put them in like murderous situations or whatever. I know nowadays it's changed, but back in the day you don't do that. So I am kind of impressed that this movie put zombie children.
You can't help her. Not now.
How is this kid so calm about everything? I'd be freaking the fuck out if I were her. What the heck? Oh god, the dogs. The dogs. Oh god, chill! Ooh, Nikolai! Nikolai's here!
Nikolai Janofev, at your service.
Oh my god!
Save the girl!
Oh, shit.
Oh no, he's bit. It's over. Carlos got bit, Nikolai got bit. Jesus. Ah, she's gonna light a match. It didn't go off? I like how perfectly executed that was. Alice just happened to be there, happened to be smoking a cigarette, and the moment the cigarette flew towards the door, the dogs jumped out so that the cigarette could go into the window. Do you see what I mean? It's so weird that like they're making Alice. I get it. She's the main character, but they won't give Jill or Carlos or like any of them a shot to be like, this is their moment. You know what I mean? Why give it all to Alice? It's so weird. It's not balanced.
She's infected on a massive level.
So it's the same thing like Alice.
My daddy made it for me. I had to walk on crutches. They said I'd never get better.
This dude is just trying to take care of his kid, but there's a cost to that. So, like, I understand because, you know, especially if it's a disease that's not curable or will progressively get worse, you would want to figure out a way to cure them. And since he's a doctor himself and has access to Umbrella, it's not surprising that he did that for her.
There's a helicopter already being prepped. It takes off in 47 minutes.
Oh, netlink failure.
Computers.
Oh no!
So unreliable.
When a living human, it can cause uncontrollable mutation. I'm not contagious.
Wow, they're flirting. Oh, I mean, I don't blame her like it's Carlos, and also it's Odin. I see. Okay, so that's from the beginning of the movie. So she's the one who's documenting it because Jill managed to save the camcorder. That is kind of a cool shot, not gonna lie. All of these guards suck. Like, oh my goodness.
We're okay. We have time.
No, get out, man. Nemesis. Oh, there he is. Speaking of him.
Holy shit!
What's the rush?
How did he get there so fast?
Fight him or they die.
What makes you think I care?
Oh no! I legit thought he was gonna shoot the kid. Okay, let's see this. Alice versus Nemesis. Let's see how well this goes. I do wonder if he has any memory of her. Like, that's Matt in there. This guy ain't that scary. No offense. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even see what's happening. What are these camera angles? I don't like this because they're so zoomed in. Nemesis, come on, get some shots in there, my guy. That's gonna bite him in the ass later. That's Shard. What are you doing now? Oh, okay. He's making it fair. Okay, okay. Yep, that's it. Goodbye, Nemesis. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is up with the sound?
What about him?
Evolution has its dead ends.
Wow, you say that now? He's gonna kick your ass. Ooh. Matt's coming back. Oh, Nemesis. Damn, Matt. Seriously? Oh. Oh, that hit her directly in the head. Oh my god, what happened to Matt? Is he gone?
Killing me
want what things right.
But it's a start.
Yeah. Fuck you. Enjoy. Why would you waste it? I would just do it to myself. Like, why would you waste a bullet? Ah! Good. Good. All right. It's time to say goodbye to Raccoon City. What the what? Oh, it's Sir Jorah Mormont.
No other bodies found, sir.
Okay, so they left. I imagine they would leave because they assume she's dead, right?
New evidence now which discredits earlier reports.
Oh, Umbrella took over. That's why they called it a fake. They made sure of it, that people know, hey, the reactor at the nuclear plant went out. That's what happened. 3 weeks after Raccoon City incident. So this is Umbrella Medical Research Facility. Oh, there's Alice. Oh, so she's lost all her, like, motor functions and everything. It's like she's restarting.
Can you remember anything?
Oh, she's slightly remembering something.
My name is Alice.
Ah, there she is. She's back.
Request immediate backup. Maximum response.
What? How does she have that capability to do that?
We'll take over from here.
Wait.
On whose authority?
What?
Classified. Level 6 authorization.
Jill? What? Now they're part of Umbrella?
Let them go.
Interesting. I guess he wants to see what happens.
Program Alice activated.
Ooh, there we go. Okay, so that's the end of this movie, Resident Evil Apocalypse. Honestly, again, if you take away the video games and like what we know in that lore, it's not that bad to watch. Again, there's a lot of stupid stuff in this movie that makes no sense, I have to say. But with the whole thing at the end there with Jill, Carlos, and like LJ becoming Umbrella, is that just a cover-up? I can't remember if that's a cover-up or they're actually part of it now, because it seems so weird, right? That they're fighting against them and all of a sudden, hey, we work for Umbrella, we're level 6 classified and whatever. Seems so odd. It's not a bad movie. The whole deal with Matt and Nemesis, I do like that they're still playing out that story with Matt, like him remembering whatever. That's pretty cool. But Nemesis as a whole, he wasn't terrifying. Like, he just looked like a dude in a Halloween mask. That's what he looked like to me. And I guess it's because of like the age of this movie. This movie came out in 2004, but I don't know, I figured you could have gotten a taller dude to play as Nemesis to make it more intimidating, but it wasn't that scary. And I'm a little bit disappointed with the fight scenes, because when Alice was fighting Nemesis, there was too much of like that close-up thing, so you couldn't really see what was happening. I really do wish they didn't do that. Maybe you don't have to do that for the whole fight, but some scenes you gotta show her fighting him, and also Nemesis giving some moves, because it looked like he wasn't really doing anything except using a machine gun and then occasionally taking a swing at her. Like, I don't know, that could have been executed a little bit differently. But again, it could be just because of the logistics of like how the costume is made for Nemesis. Maybe the actor couldn't move that well in it. Aside from that, Jill and Carlos and Nikolai, like, I appreciate them putting him in the movie, but like I said throughout this whole thing, it just seems like they never had their moment in this movie, and they gave it all to Alice. And I get it, she's the main character, she's supposed to have most of the moments where she's like the badass and whatever, but you could have gave some to Jill and Carlos and even Nikolai at that point. Like, they almost had their moment, but then Alice like comes in and takes it. Like, for example, the whole thing with the liquor, she comes in and saves them. The whole thing with the dogs in the school, she comes in and saves them. It just seems like, oh, it's not fair. Like, why didn't they give them one at least? The whole storyline of mimicking what happens in Resident Evil 3 to more be exact rather than 2. Yeah, I mean, it's not that far off with the whole, like, everyone's panicking and then a lot of people couldn't escape the city and so they put the nuke on it and then it's like a cover-up and all that stuff. It makes sense. I just wish they could have done more, especially with Carlos's, like, character. Yeah, I'm glad that he's there because he's not really there in the video games. He's only there for 3 and that's it. I really wish they would use Carlos more, but, like, I mean, after the fact that they're gonna include him in the other movie, which is really cool of them. I just wish that he could have done more, but I do like that he's more of a leader in this rather than a follower. I think they could have done better with the way that they shot some scenes. It was a lot better in the first movie, especially when they see the hordes of zombies coming into the shot. They didn't do this like weird slow-mo thing. I don't know what the hell they were doing. That part I didn't really like either. I feel like that kind of took away from being like the feeling the horror and being scared of like seeing the zombies coming on screen. It just felt weird when you add the slow-mo effect and the camera like moving in a weird angle. I didn't really like that either. My boy Ian Glenn is in this. He's playing Dr. Isaac, the last doctor we saw at the end there, and he's having like a bigger role. I think he's supposed to mimic William Birkin in a way, I think, because there's so many doctors in Resident Evil, but I think the most famous one would be William Birkin, so I think he's supposed to be like him, but I'm glad that they introduced him. It would have been cool to have more memories of him rather than in that just room where Alice was laying on the table while Matt was getting experimented on. I feel like they should have added more, but maybe they couldn't because that's the only memory Alice had because she was in the bed. Her being a super soldier and all of that obviously makes sense for the rest of the movies, or else how the hell would she be alive? It's a little bit corny in a way because they didn't really explain so much of how the mutation works. They just kind of said, oh, we put it in her and then she came the next evolution of a person with the T virus, and that's it. I do wish they explained it more, but I think they explain it later on, especially in the next movie. They explain it a little bit more than this one, so we can explore with that. Anyway, that's kind of like my final thoughts so far. It's an okay movie. Honestly, I prefer the first one, even though it's like so corny, the first one. I really enjoyed that one more than this one. This one just had, it just felt like kind of random. Taking the video games out of it, it just felt like it was a little bit weird. I don't know, that's kind of how I feel about it. But you guys let me know in the comments. I would love to know what you thought about Apocalypse, because we're going to move